Happy Mother's Day.
I love you, Mommy.
I love you, Mommy. Happy Mother's Day.
What's Mommy's favorite color?
My favorite color is pink.
How old is Mommy?
He's 2.
What's Mommy's favorite food?
My favorite is rice.
What is Mommy's favorite color?
Pink.
How old is Mommy?
I don't know.
How old do you think Mommy is? Take a guess.
8.
You think Mommy's 8? Stop moving, Mommy.
8.
What is Mommy's favorite food?
Cereal.
What kind of cereal?
Chocolate.
What makes Mommy happy?
That we do good toys.
What makes Mommy really angry?
That we do good toys.
And let me see Mommy's angry face. Let me see Mommy's happy face. What do you like to do with Mommy that's so fun?
No pretty.
What else do you like to do with Mommy that's fun?
Mommy helped me.
What does Mommy say a lot?
Mommy said, "What? Get your shoes."
What makes Mommy very happy?
Daddy loves you.
Wow. Let me see Mommy's happy face. Don't move the chair. What makes Mommy very angry?
I don't do the right thing.
Oh, let me see Mommy's angry face. What is your favorite thing to do with Mommy?
Play.
What do you like to play?
The alligator.
Okay. What is something Mommy always says?
Okay, Mama, I do it.
What's the best thing about Mommy? What's your favorite thing about Mommy?
About of helping me.
What do you want to tell Mommy today?
I want to tell Mommy we're gonna look the new car.
What else do you want to say, Mommy? Mommy?
I'm gonna say I can have stereo.
Okay. What do you think Mommy worries about?
Mommy worries about scared.
What is she scared of?
He's scared of monsters.
If you want to thank Mommy for one thing, what would you thank Mommy for? Mommy, thank you for what?
For Jesus.
Oh, that's so nice. That is so cool.
So cool.
What is your favorite thing to do with Mommy outside?
Outside, I want to ride my scooters.
How about inside?
Inside, I want to play with my toys.
But what do you want to do with Mommy?
I want to do play with her.
And what do you want to do with Mommy at night?
I want to sleep with her.
Why do you like to sleep with Mommy?
Because what my world. When it's dark outside, there's monsters.
Oh, okay. What's the best thing about Mommy?
I don't know what's the best thing about her.
What do you like about Mommy? What are your favorite things about Mommy?
I play with her.
Okay. What do you want to tell Mommy today?
I want to tell Mommy Happy Mother's Day.
Oh, that's so cute. What is one thing that you would like to do with Mommy this week? What do you want to do with Mommy this week?
The ball pit with her.
You want to go on the ball pit with her?
Yeah.
What is something that Mommy worries about? What gets her really scared?
I look like it.
That you what?
I don't know. Oh, go yeah.
You don't know what Mommy gets nervous about? What makes Mommy nervous?
I don't know.
What makes Mommy smile?
I don't know what makes Mommy smile.
Okay. If there's one thing that you could tell Mommy, What would it be?
Tell me what it is.
Come on, baby.
Tell me what it is.
What makes mommy scared? What makes you scared?
I'm not gonna know it.
And what is the last thing you want to tell mommy?
I want Mommy to come.
Okay. Say thank you, mommy.
Thank you, Mommy.
I love you.
I love you. I'm gonna say I love you.
All right, a moment that made me fall more in love with her was actually the scariest sequence of my life, and that was when I see her get wheeled into an OR needing an emergency C-section. And this is fresh off of us already having miscarried, and I'm thinking, yeah, this is it. Like I'm gonna lose her, I'm gonna lose the baby, and my life essentially is over because I just don't know how I'm gonna recover from that. And so I'm talking to one of the like student nurses, student doctors, trying to pry out like as much information as possible. And she just like calmed me and said like everything's gonna be okay. But I did not believe that at the time. And so when I see Noah come out and I'm happy as hell, and I hug him and I kiss him, but I'm still wondering where's mom. And I finally get the note from the doctors like she's okay, she's just out of it, she's sleeping. My heart was fully healed, but I still needed to see her. And so when that finally happens and she's floating in and out of consciousness, and I don't even think that we discussed this enough. The first time she sees Noah, she goes, my baby. And she's like eyes open and closed because again, like she was just so out of it because of the anesthesia. But like that was the moment of unity that we had been longing for, that I had spent 10 minutes, but it felt like 10 days thinking about when she's in that room going for the emergency C-section. And that just made me fall more in love with her because she had delivered the greatest gift I could have ever asked for. And despite all of like she had gone through physically, she also opened her eyes and was still there, even though there were moments where I thought I would never see her again. So it made me fall more in love with her. I wish that she knew that I see her as the strongest woman I know because it's been a very challenging, to say the least, last decade. And I've seen this woman go from, being young and, you know, just graduating college and now out into the real world. And all of a sudden, we're having kids. And, but, before we get to having kids, there was a miscarriage that kind of hacked our emotions into thinking we just had to be anxious the entirety of the process. She's also dealt with, tremendous losses to, close family and relatives, and seeing her fight through it, seeing her mourn, seeing her rise to every single occasion, up to and including, the duties of the house. It's just amazing to see how Cassie has fought tooth and nail to become everything that we need her to be. And so I want her to know we view her as someone with power, with strength, and as just like a kick-ass mom, a baddie at that. Y'all see all the weight my lady has lost? She's a baddie. So I want you to know, baby, I love you. Everything that you stand for, everything that you bring to the table. I had no idea what parenting was about, and I felt like I could always lean on you because you had that experience, albeit not as a parent, but as someone who was around kids for a good chunk of your life, like not just kids, but babies. And so you are the lifeblood of this family. You are our emotional leader, and I just want you to know that I love you, I adore you, I cherish you in every waking moment of my life. You are the best thing that's ever happened to me, and I never want that to change. So um, keep being you, keep being special, keep being spectacular, keep being who God has called you to be. What's something she does for the kids that nobody talks about? She is just like has this like natural instinct of knowing, realizing, and understanding like what's needed. And so like she's talked about like her best one of her favorite things is like the Amazon. It's like anytime something's needed, she's on Amazon. Even before I come to like try to order it, it's already delivered because she's on top of it. And the way that she has developed a routine for the kids from, them being babies to now they're toddlers going to school. She's just naturally gifted and talented at coming up with ways to be disciplined, to be routine oriented, and to have them still, you know, live out their childhood. And I think part of it too is there are some things that she wished that she had had growing up, and she raised about her parents, so it's not about them. But like when you're a kid, you then come to be an adult, and there are some boxes that might have gone unchecked, and you're like, I want to provide that for my kids. And she's just so good at that. Creative, you know, sometimes they come out like they're painting, they're doing car washes. And I think that's just awesome. Like things I would never have thought of. Cassie's always um, got it taken care of. The biggest sacrifice that she's made that she doesn't think I notice is her time. She has lost a lot of her time being a mom, being a teacher, being a wife, and she doesn't really get an opportunity to like hone in on hobbies. And I will at times like try to push her in the direction of, hey, go do something. But because she has that, and I want to say guilt, but it's not really because guilt has like a negative connotation. She has that instinct of kids first, husband, make sure the house is taken care of, cooking and cleaning, making sure everything is in its rightful place. And so the sacrifice she has made is her own time up to and including, because we talk about it, parenting being a 24/7 job. Yo, it really is 24/7 when your kids every night are climbing into bed with you and you can't get a full night of sleep. And so she's exhausted, and that rollover effect just feels like you're falling forward every day throughout the week. And so I would say one of the biggest sacrifices is her own time and like self care. And not that she's not gorgeous and beautiful, but I mean self care and just that like the time you get to spend on your own and just improving your quality of life so that the best version of you can then blossom and become the best version of you in the house. So I think time would be the one thing that I focus most on. A memory with of her at the kids you'll never forget. I think these tend to be like milestones, and so like Noah's first birthday party, I think was incredible, and that speaks to why I said like the creativity. Her ordering, we're gonna do a dinosaur theme. The Christmas outing we had, it was the Northern Lights drive-through going through Long Island, and then we sit with Santa and take the picture. Our first Christmas as a family, it's actually a couple weeks after my grandfather had passed, but like we had our blue outfits on in front of the tree, and I just thought it was fun. Like it was just a great time. Um, I also remember the first time we ever were on an airplane, and she's got this uh, what is it? What do you want to call it? Um, Tray of all the different snacks because that's just Cassie. She like overdoing it to the point where it's actually great parenting because you'd rather have more than not enough. So she had it all like separated, all the snacks, everything that you could possibly need on this flight. It's only a 2.5 hour flight, but thinking ahead, that just kind of embodies who she is as a mom. So all of those memories, I'm sure like our summer nights are fun when we go to Juniper Park. But the milestones tend to stand out, and I just think that those are awesome. What I want her to hear on this Mother's Day is that despite what it may sometimes feel and look like, we truly value, appreciate and cherish you. It is not just a thing to say that you are the lifeblood, the center, and our emotional leader, but I remember what it felt like after we had lost Eli and the pessimism surrounding us eventually having kids. But we also had conversations of what it may look like if we were blessed enough to see the day where we had two children running around. And again, it's very challenging, but also the most rewarding experience. And none of that experience gets to the part of it being a reward if I don't have the best mom on the planet who I get to co-parent with and who I get to call my wife, who I also still to this day feel like is the fullest cup of life. And so I respect you, I admire you, you are seen in the throes of competition where it doesn't always feel like you are, on the receiving end of these affirmations. Just know deep down in my heart, you're the best to ever do it. And I love you tremendously. If you could see herself in the way and you see the kids see her, what would she see? She would see hardworking, sometimes um, the emotional battle, as it would any person, can really wane on you. But our kids adore you. There is a reason why they follow you so much. They always want to be in the room with you. They always want to be around you. They want to sleep with you. Anytime we're out, I want to go see mommy. That's not just happening if you have not imparted such a strong bond with them. That doesn't just happen for anyone. There are a lot of moms who long for that to experience that kind of connection with their kids. And Noah and Maverick just adore the hell out of her. And at times, yes, it can be very overwhelming. And it's like she wants to split herself into two. And then in my case, like split herself into three so she can satisfy all three of us. But that's just really a testament to like who you are as a person and how much we really love you and like you. And so yeah, I want you to know you're the best. You've been through so much, and we will continue to be here rooting for you, fighting not against you, but with you, and just loving you the best way we know how to. And so on this day, we say Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to you. You deserve all of the riches that this day brings. You enjoyed seeing the fruits of your labor. You have worked hard to get to this point. You are victorious in all that you do. And we are super proud of you, and just blessed to share a home with you. So, once again, happy Mother's Day. We love you. And we're going to have a great time today. So, get ready.